Hey guys, how's it going? It's KilloX here to catch the rarest and most powerful Pokemon in Pokemon Go, and today Spinda came out, so that's a new Pokedex entry to get. So the interesting thing about it though is that you have to get it from a quest. It's a quest exclusive Pokemon, which besides the Community Day Squirtle, that's the only quest exclusive Pokemon there's been so far. So let's get to catching them and let's max out another really good shiny legendary. And hopefully we get some other shinies on the way because 2 new ones just came out as well. Okay, so we're gonna go Spinda hunting in a second now. There is a good park that has a few Pokestops. It's actually a Poochyana nest that I plan on going first to try to see if we can get lucky with getting the certain quest that does give you Spinda, which is land 3 curveballs in a row. Now this has always been a problem for me because of the fact that they always want to mess with me. It's always the 3rd throw that they attack or jump or something that has to make me restart the whole thing. So hopefully this time we do get luckier, but first, before we do that, I've been saving on this box for some time now, waiting for today because, you know, I only have 1 Raikou, so this is pretty good that we're going to be getting a second finally. 1383. Seeing that this is actually the best electric type attacker, even when Gen 4 comes out, this will still be the best electric type. I'm going to try to like Pineapple Berry every single one just because I want the maximum amount of candies possible. And come on, don't do this to me. You know, it's kind of funny, when he first came out, I never even posted it when I finally caught the last one. Basically, it was pretty bad. Every single one that I ran into ran away, but the last one before it ended, oh, and look at that, we caught it. The last one before it ended was the one that I caught, but it was kind of messed up area to record. Like, I did try to record it, it was just like really messed up though, so I just ended up leaving it there. Terrible stats, but I'm going to try to get as many Raikou as possible, seeing that that is my second, and I want to get more for the Pokedex and also for the fact that I want a good one as an attacker later in the future. Because, you know, electric type's a good type, so it would be good to use in battles later. It's just, I gotta get a good one before I want to throw all my candies at it. But now that I finally have another Raikou besides the last one, I can never say that I only have 1 anymore. Now, I do want to get more candies, but that's for later episodes, as I want to get as many Raikous as I can during this month. I'm going to try to get the maximum amount possible, but it is going to be really hard because that is a quest a day, but that's not that big of an issue because, you know, I got to complete the full Spinda Pokedex as well, which there's 8 different versions. So let's start off and try to get the Spinda quest. Alright, so we're at the Poochyana nest right now. We did 1 round around this park and got all the Pokestops. Sadly, we did not get anything. Come on, Poochyana. I'm running into this glitch right now where just like nothing wants to work. This has been happening every single time I come here. And not shiny. We're gonna head somewhere else though and hopefully get the new shinies, because apparently shiny Houndour and shiny Snubbull have come out in Pokemon Go. No Spindas, so we're gonna try to get one of those as well, but hopefully one of those new shinies. Alright, so we actually got a Pokestop here. Thanks to a friend of mine, we actually were noted about this. We have a Boost Mobile here. Not sponsored, but by Pokemon, yes it is, and this boost is actually closed thanks to a sign that's on the door. So they haven't taken down this Pokestop yet. But good thing too, because we got our quest, make 3 curveballs in a row. Now, I'm gonna try to not get it here because this doesn't seem to be the best place in order for me to catch it. You know, it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing being in the car to get, you know, a new Pokemon. I'm gonna try to get one of the quests right now, and then if we go and stop at like a park maybe, we'll try to get the Spinda for the Pokedex. My brother already caught his. He has 8 different versions, so you have to try to catch every single one. But I'm gonna try one of the new quests that came out right now, which there are actually a lot of new quests, which one of them is transfer 10 Pokemon, which is kind of funny because you actually get a ghost type, which is one of my favorite ghost types, Misdreavus. Now, 755 CP. This is not a big catch, so I'm just not gonna be wasting too much of your time with this, but I'm just trying to, oh. I guess we already have enough for Spinda, so we're going to try to get to maybe somewhere that'll look better in order for us to get the Spinda. Maybe I could try to get an AR shot, that'd be pretty cool. What would be a good place to get it? You know what, I'm gonna try to find a nice place in order to get a Spinda. I mean, the Spinda, because, you know, we already have it. But I want to get a good AR shot. Ooh, sorry, Mr. Avius. But I'm gonna try to get a good AR shot with the Spinda, so let's check out hopefully where we can get a good AR shot of it. So we're here at a pretty nice location. I think this would be a good spot as any in order to get Spinda. So let's get the Pokedex Spinda right here. Okay, here we go. We got Spinda for the first time. He looks so funny, just like moving around all like he's dizzy. That's actually pretty funny. He kind of like moves around that he's like actually dizzy. So actually, you know what? I should drop a lucky egg first. So let's get out of this. Hopefully that doesn't mess anything up, but I do want to get a good AR shot. So, you know, this looks like a good spot for an AR shot. So let's get that. I did drop the lucky egg, even though it doesn't mean much to me because, you know, we are already level 40. I am, though, close to 2 million over level 40, so we're around 10% to the next level 40 cap, which would be 80 million. So let's go back and let's see if we can get a good AR shot with Spinda. Okay, so I think I took some pretty good AR shots. You could judge them down in the comments below if you want, and he's quite the challenge to actually get a good AR shot from, because he's constantly moving left and right, because, you know, he's dizzy. It's kind of funny, and I'm not going to drop a pineapple berry on him. I'm going to golden raz him, just because maximum chance of catching him first try. That's a nice great shot, even though I don't usually curve that way. Now, basically, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, first try, but he's actually pretty hard to get a good AR shot from, so if I do ever want to get an AR shot, he is going to be pretty tough to get in the future. Some good XP right there, and there we go, Spinda in the Pokedex to complete it just a little more. And the first day he came out too. Now let's check the stats. Certainly caught HP and noticeably trending. So not the best stats, but we still got one of the 8 forms of Spinda. So we are going to have a little bit of trouble. It looks pretty funny. We're gonna have some trouble getting all the versions. Let's look in the Pokedex now to see him. There we go right there, and we got version 8, so the last version of Spinda. So there's 7 others that we need to get, which is gonna be very hard because, you know, we could possibly get some of the ones that we already have. So we're gonna do a lot of Spinda hunting today. We're not gonna get every single one, obviously, but hopefully we can maybe get one more. But for the moment, I'm gonna be going to a trade that's gonna be taking more from me first, but I'll be getting my end of the deal in the next episode. So you guys will see that. It's something pretty special. I'm not gonna spoil it here, but you are going to see me trade what I'm going to be giving to him first, because it's a possible lucky and it'd be pretty cool. So hopefully for us on the next episode, we get that other lucky as well. So that trade did not go over well. So basically we're going to be trying to do it in a future episode, both trades. So hopefully that goes out well, besides how this turned out. The internet was just really bad where we were, and I have to go somewhere right now actually, so I was not able to do the trade, and that really messed me up. Hopefully though it will work out eventually, but for the time being we did get Spinda though. That is pretty cool. I am pretty happy that we did get it, but that does mean that we have to get all 8 forms, and I believe I showed this before. I forgot if I did or not. Is this Spinda? No, this is, yeah. So as you can see, we got part 8 of Spinda. So there's 8 different forms of Spinda, and so far we only have the 8th form. So hopefully we can run into more into the future. I plan on going to Santa Monica sometime soon in order for us to hopefully get some more Spinda, as there are more Pokestops there. And I do have 100 of this guy. I do need to evolve one eventually, but Spinda, I do want all 8 of his different versions. I don't know which one's the rarest, but hopefully this one's the rarest. That'd be cool, but I don't even know if they have different rarities. The main issue though is getting the different ones, because, you know, you might get duplicates and that might mess you up eventually. And also there is a Snubbull on the nearby, you know, that could be shiny. I don't know if Granbull can be shiny. I don't think second evolutions can, but it would be pretty cool to get a wild shiny Snubbull. I did see a Houndour on the nearby as well, which that would have been nice as shiny, but that's probably not gonna go down. But while we're talking here, we might as well, you know, max out our shiny Ho-Oh, just because honestly, I don't really have anything else. We didn't run into any more Spinda quests, and there hasn't been any like noted that are nearby that we can actually go to, and I do not have enough candies. So let's throw on some rare candies onto this guy. Now, I don't know what would be the best strategy. I guess just try to go for every single Pokestop ever if you want to get Spinda, because there's really no other way. It'd be best if you go to like multiple places that have a lot of Pokestops. Jeez, this guy is asking for a lot. He's gonna be taking up all my rare candies. Evil shiny. Now, you know what? I'm only gonna give him a few. I'm only gonna give him as much as he needs, because I do not want this guy wasting more than he needs to, and he still needs more. Jeez, I just wanted to max this guy out. I didn't think he was gonna be this evil about it. He is good in battle though, so it's not like it's gonna be a complete waste of time. So, you know, there is that, but at the same time he is using a lot of Stardust, and he is wasting a ton of my candies, which is very annoying, but this should be it. Yep, okay, there we go. We have maxed out our shiny Ho-Oh for 3,812. He can't reach 4,000, but still, I don't mind. That is some great CP for a shiny, and I will be using him in battle a lot more, seeing that I might need to change his moveset. I might need one that's better, but hey, we got a really, really good shiny legendary. Not as good as our shiny Kyogre, which we did max the last episode. If you want to check that out, it will be at the end of this video. But hopefully we do end up getting some more Spinda. My best strategy is just go to places that have a lot of Pokestops And obviously, if you've already got the quest for that Pokestop that day, there's no way you can like farm that for Spindas, which would be cool, but you obviously can't. And it seems like that Spindas are locked to Pokestops. So it's kind of like Squirtles during the Squirtle Community Day, the Squirtle Squad ones, that if they were shiny for one person, that Pokestop would give shinies to anyone that got that one. Because it seems like from what I've seen that not only did I get the 8th version of Spinda, but my brother got the 8th version of Spinda as well. And also on top of that, the other people that noted that that Spinda was at that stop also got the 8th version of Spinda. So it seems like either we got really lucky or it is actually locked. That does help though if you are looking to get every single version of Spinda. It will take a while though, but at least it is locked and it isn't completely random chance. Now I do like that they do have the different spotted versions, and I do know that in the actual games there isn't just 8. I think there's hundreds of different versions of spots for Spinda, which is crazy. I do like though that they did have the fact that he does have like different versions, and it does bring us closer to completing the Gen 3 Pokedex, as there isn't a lot left that they need to add. So that's gonna do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, comment and subscribe. And it's pretty awesome that we did end up getting the Spinda in Pokemon Go, because honestly that is, it seems to be pretty difficult. I do like that they don't have it in the wild. That does give it a unique challenge to it. And I've never really seen one that's been quest exclusive besides the Community Day Squirtle Squad. So this is actually the first ever Pokemon that is going to be consistently a quest exclusive. Unless if they have an event that just makes them spawn in the wild, which would be cool. And if seeing Shiny Spinda in the game would be awesome if they did add that as well. But getting all 8 versions would be scary to get the Shiny for, and I do not want to deal with that. But thank you guys so much for watching. And until the next episode, where hopefully that trade deal does work out and you guys will see it, and it will be amazing because it is something pretty big. Hopefully it does work out though. It's all up to chance, but it will be something pretty awesome, and you know, more Spindas. So until then, see ya.